So how did you guys meet as a group? For those that don't know.
Yeah. So I'm gonna back up to like kind of where I left off on my story a little bit.
Sure.
So fast forward a year, we had released an album with Blue Jupiter. It was great. It
Okay.
kind of made a splash in the vocal music world.
Cool.
Um,
Okay.
so people were like, "Oh, there's this like new young bass singer in the community." Because up till recently, it was sort of like an underground community.
When
You
was that? Would you say?
I mean, there was like sort of a rabid um a cappella community like in the 90s, like even like from there, early 90s up through, I would say, probably, like the Pentatonics era. That's when people started paying attention to a cappella as more of like a mainstream appeal and less of kind of like a niche sideshow attraction. So um, Blue Jupiter was 2001 to 2003. At that point in time, I joined a very established group out in Boston
That's
named
amazing though.
Boston
So
House.
it's been 20 years of you being in the music industry. That's also
Yeah.
something that I think people should realize too. Like it's possible to create a lasting career. Like you're not just here. You're just not red hot for a minute and then boom. Like okay, now I'm back working at McDonald's because my hit single is
Yeah.
over. That's amazing. Good
Yeah.
for you, man. That's so cool.
And of course, there are downsides to streaming, and you get a fraction of a penny or whatever it is.
Yeah.
That having been said, the upside of streaming is that you can sort of like build up this self-sustaining momentum, because a lot of people like create their own playlists of stuff they like that you've done, and then like they listen to that every single day. So it's not like the old days where you had a CD
Yep.
and then maybe that CD would get lost or
And
get
you're
stuck.
not gonna buy it a second
You're
time.
not going to buy it again. If you can't find the CD, you stop listening to it. Whereas now it's just like if you've got kind of like a subscribership of streamers, it kind of carries itself forward,
Yeah.
and you keep
That's
you keep
fascinating.
getting those streams and that revenue moving
Yeah.
forward, which is kind of nice.